Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Solo Survival on Ark. I think that's Ark Let's Play, whatever. That's not important right now. What's important is that in the last episode, we tamed an otter. And why did we tame an otter? Because I lost my otter. And guess what? You freaking guessed it. I just found it. Like, out of nowhere. Like, I've still got the other one in my inventory. We were just out here checking stuff out like I said I would at the end of the last episode, right? Because we were just over at Herbivore Island. I said I'm going to fly around, check some stuff out, and then we're going to go work on the kibble for the taming of that Therizino, which I haven't shown you yet, but don't worry, we're getting there. Anyway, I was over here checking this area out, and we just tamed up a dodo because it was a 140 female. And we've already got a dodo back at home that we can breed it with, which is awesome, which I haven't shown off yet, which I will go ahead and do now that I've shown off this female. I was kind of going to save it for something. Anyway, we were down here, right? We were just, right over here somewhere. I don't remember where. Where we were is kind of irrelevant. But anyway, I had to fly up toward my little gnome home. I think we were further over this way. Yeah. Because we were hanging out right about here. Yeah, right here. We were hanging out right here, right? And then I was like, all right, well, we gotta come up here to my gnome home. And right here, I see a little green dot, right? Look at that. I had not gotten under there, right? When I had placed my house down, I had apparently thrown him down. And then placed the otter on, like, I'd thrown the otter down, placed the gnome home on top of it. I came over here because I thought this would be the gnome home where he would be at. And I moved my gnome home. It was right here. And I had a feeling that he got, like, locked under it somehow. I would never have guessed that he managed to somehow drop down here, though. Like, what the heck? How? How did you do that? Come on, Otter. Yes, you can still move. Yes. Okay, maybe I can pick you up? Nope. Can I maybe pick you up like that? No? Okay, you're kind of just locked in there. Hopefully you're not, like, actually stuck there. Oh my gosh, you might actually be stuck there. Oh no. Oh, this will be very sad. But since I've got my gnome home right there, I don't mind trying to do something a little bit crazy and get off and try to, like, soul ball him. Oh, where am I at? Okay, I'm kind of locked up in here. Okay. So if I can maybe try to land on that little bit there. The only problem that I'm going to see is if, like, I end up... I'm going to make sure that my Argentavis is following me, because if he's not, and I jump off, and she doesn't follow me to where I need her to go, that's going to be really unfortunate. So, let's see. We want to try and land ourselves right on that little rock there. Oh, God, no. Okay. We're getting a little bit stuck up here. Let's see. We go like this. And then left. No, we're still getting stuck inside. Oh! Oh my god, he's down! Oh my god, I got him! Yes! We got the otter! Oh my god. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Oh my god, yes. I found him. Oh my goodness, yes. Was he even getting hungry? Not really. Oh my goodness. But anyway, we found our better level otter, which means this guy can go sit in a soul ball for the rest of his life. I don't know. We'll find a place to put him. We'll build a little otter home for them eventually. It'll be amazing. But yeah, now we can take our stuff and continue on with what our actual goal was for today, which was doing the kibble stuff and getting that Therizino. So yeah, let's oh, and we got to repair our rifle. And we got to upgrade our cloth armor and do all that stuff. Oh, and I totally forgot to show this off last time. Wow, dude, I totally forgot about a lot of stuff last time. Maybe I just tacked this on at the end of that. I don't even know. No, because we already did an intro and everything. That'd just be weird. Alright, well, 147 otter. Let's throw this guy in there. Okay. So, one of the things that I had mentioned that I did at the in the last video was that I painted this place, right? So we've got big, bright, shiny blue doors now. We've got nice blue walkways. We've got nice dark stained black, like wood instead of the regular wood looking stuff. We've got black walls, darker colored so that they just match a little bit better. We dyed our entire furnace red and then dyed like the surrounding bits red too to just kind of make it feel like a fireplace. I might wall this section off to make it feel even more like a fireplace, just because I think that might look and feel a little bit cool. We added a new mod, which is where both of these crafting stations came in, which we will get to momentarily. We've been doing a little bit of breeding of the Ovis and Karaku so that we can actually make use of the slaughterhouse that I have not painted yet. We dyed all of this black so that it just matches the rest of the house, but I think it looks pretty damn cool if I do say so myself. We dyed this guy nice and blue and purple, not purple, orange, which kind of looks a little bit nice, and then we added a little storage box out here for any poop and fertilizer that we end up collecting that, oh wow, the bird, or the poop must have spoiled. And all of that poop turned into fertilizer, so that's nice. And then we've got a problem where we didn't push 7 for our little thing to come up. Then we've got like an Alpha Carno down in that area with a bunch of Therazinos in the back, which is really cool. I think they look awesome, and they love it over there. We've got this little tree with a little bit of lights in it, which is also awesome. We haven't made any progress on Dodo Land yet, and the only reason why is because we needed metal, and we needed a lot of it. And so, yeah. And for some reason, they're able to get into this area. I don't know what section allows them to get inside of the walkway, but whatever. It's fine. It works. So, what were we doing? We need Kibble. So we need to throw down our Brontos. And I think I've got a place that we can do that at. Right over here. Yeah, so there's one Therizino. That's the female 145, which is the female that we want to tame. Because the rate, the taser one is 170, and it's a male. So that's what's up. That's just absolutely amazing. Alright, so Bronto, let's see. We need to equip you real quick. We're going to go female, and then we're going to go male, and then, oh, that's a raptor. That's not the Bronto. What am I doing? Okay, I didn't want to move my crosshair too much, but I guess I didn't have much of a choice there. And then Bronto female, okay. Then Bronto. So these are 3 Brontos tamed up last episode. If you haven't checked it out, make sure that you go check out every video that I post. You know how you can make sure that you do that? By making sure you're subscribed and ringing the bell. That's like the coolest way possible. And it makes sure that everything works out perfectly for you guys to stay tuned. So, real quick, we're going to breed these out. This is the easiest way that we can get the eggs. I know it seems kind of messed up that we're going to use fertilized eggs, but it's the fastest way, so we're going to do that. So, now that we've got them producing the eggs, we can go ahead and showcase the awesomeness that is. So, first, we're going to start with Dodo Land because we're right here. We've got a bunch of wild dodos in here. I thought that was a really nice touch. Go ahead and just tame up a couple of them. Maybe tame a couple of them every few episodes or whatever. But we've got this one right here, Donum Jr. It's going to be the head of everything around here. And that's why I got the Donum, which is the name of the head dodo that we had in the last episode. Oh my gosh, my frames are so low right now. You guys probably don't even notice it, but this Donum, right? Come into here. Right? Donum, you're awesome. And now we've got this little lady, which is going to be awesome as well. It's not fancy colors or anything, but now that it's 209 plus a 269, these guys are going to be amazing. They're going to populate Dodo Land. They're going to be just duking things out. I don't know if this guy's wandering is on. His wandering is not on. I'm dumb. But I also want to leave his neutering option open. So I'm going to leave his wandering off for now. And then we'll turn on this one's wandering for a little while. But yeah, we want to be careful not to overpopulate the hell out of this area. But yeah, those are the two dodos. This one right here, Donum Jr. I like walk up here more consistently. That would be nice. Donum Jr. is actually a shiny dodo. You can see over on the left, shiny exclamation mark. This thing is a ruby dodo. You heard me right. This thing was a ruby dodo, and that was amazing. Shiny ruby dodo. I was like, holy crap, that's amazing. Wow. And then this Therizino pops up, which we will go see momentarily. And like I said, it's a taser, which is amazing, because we've already seen the taser raptor that we have, and taser raptor OP. The only problem is, right now, it's not currently a shiny, because we took too long to get all of our stuff ready. But that's irrelevant, because it keeps the level that it was. Last time I saw it, it was down here, but the shiny meter thingy, shiny tracker, said that it came up over this way. We're going to come over and check out this area real quick. I haven't seen it in a while, so hopefully it's still kicking. Hopefully it's still alive. Is that it? It is. Look at that. There's, it doesn't have everything anymore, but I think it's still got the lightning effect. Maybe? No? Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Hopefully it's not too bad, but it is a 170. And that means that we're still going to want to tame it just simply based on stats alone. But look at that frickin' colors on it, too. It's a motley, or multi, or whatever, color scheme, which I think just, it looks so cool. So, we're going to tame that one up, and the one over here up. The only problem is, taming them kind of sucks, because they can damage stone. Not insanely well or anything, but they still damage stone just fine. Which sucks, because that means that once we lure them into that trap, one at a time, of course, it's a matter of time before they're able to break free of it, and that kind of sucks. It'll be fine, don't worry. We'll still get it, but, it's just, that means that we're going to have to repair the trap, and that's always not fun, and yeah, it's fine, though. It's fine. We are going to dedicate our time to actually getting this properly done and tame both of those up with Kibble. So today's main focus is getting the Kibble going. Now, in order for us to make the exceptional Kibble, which we do have one of currently, if you remember a while back, I had mentioned that we had gotten the exceptional Kibble out of a little bag on the ground after killing a shiny. That was something that was quite nice, and if you haven't seen that episode, make sure you go back and check, because I think that was pretty cool. I didn't show killing it, but it was talked about, and I like that. So, either which way, we need more of this. We need like 10 of them, roughly, to tame both of those. The 145 will take 4, the other one will take 5, so 9 of them. And we've already got one, so we need a couple of them. We've got 2 Bronto eggs to craft into the Kibble, but now we need focal chili, and that takes citronelle, cooked meat, bunch of berries, and some water. So, essentially, we need to take our berry collectors, which we've got a little bit of berries on us, but we need to take a berry collector out real quick and grab us some more berries, which Moshops is OP at. So, let's go grab some berries real quick while these guys continue to mate. Is there any other eggs over there? Yes, there is. Oh, and there's a little random wire right there. I still got to finish wiring up the slaughterhouse, but we'll get to that eventually as well. So, pick up. There we go. So we've got 3 of the 9, 3 of the 8, 9-ish eggs. Where's that? Therizino, you'll take 4, yeah. So 4. Hopefully it doesn't come up here. I think I'm going to actually need to... I'm going to do that real quick. Jump on our trusty Argentavis. That actually almost died, which I wasn't recording for. But the taming of that male Bronto went a little sideways. Yeah, it was a little interesting. So, I wish I was recording it, but yeah, the bird got a little bit close. Well, I got a little close, and then I got slapped, and the bird said, "Hey, why don't I follow you and go attack this thing?" And I was like, "No, please don't attack this thing. I want it to stay full health." And the bird said, "I don't care." So it went all up in it and started attacking. So I had to make sure it was on passive. And yeah, it was a wild ride. So open this up real quick. Guess I forget how fast their Xenos are. They move a little bit quicker than I had thought. So fly you right on in here, and then wait for you to aggro onto something else. Come on over here, close the door, bada bing, bada boom. Alright, now I'm just going to leave him in there. Not worried about actually knocking him out, because we don't have the things to tame it, but I just didn't want it to come up the hill a little bit and start slapping our dinos. So, unfortunately, that means that we are in a little bit more of a hurry, because, yeah, once you start to trap things, their hunger starts going down. They have a chance of despawning and all this other kind of weird stuff. So we are in a little bit of a hurry now, but not like we weren't in a hurry before. So it's fine. We got this. We got this easy. So just grab a handful of the berries. About 500 of each should do more than enough for us. So boom, 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 boom. We don't need the white or the black, so that's just extra for us. And then we pick them back up, run ourselves back inside. Luckily for us, the exceptional kibble is actually going to be the easiest for us to make, which I know sounds a little bit weird, but Brontos are actually extremely easy to tame, and especially if you are not going for level, like if you don't care about using exceptional kibble to tame them up for a 100% tame, it's super easy for us. So what we need is let's see, we need berries to be dropped in here. Berry, 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 fiber, berry. So that's the 4 berries that we need, right? And then we need some citronelle, which we've got a ton in here. So easy peasy. Not really a ton, but like a ton, kind of. So then we need cooked meat. Whoops. Cooked meat, and then we just need some water, which we can use our lovely water, and then we need some wood to light this guy up. So pull over like 500 wood-ish. Let's go ahead and pull 400, just because I don't feel like taking out the 500. I don't know why. Then we take that, we start cooking that, and it should begin, cooking up the focal chili. Now, unfortunately, it does take a little while, but that's fine. Once we have the focal chili, though, now is where we also need to make sure that we have the 3 eggs in here, and our lovely rare flowers, and then the majo berries, which is super easy. So that's all we need for the stuff. We're just waiting on the focal chili. Once the focal chili finishes, it'll start cooking up some of this. And then we just need to make sure that we keep refilling our water container, which that's probably the only irritating part and like kind of mildly annoying part about using a cooker instead of, or like the regular cooker instead of the industrial cooker. But until we get the industrial cooker, that's about as good as it gets. So, you guys are ready to mate in so long. Oh my goodness. We're going to have to wait until they just drop eggs, which is unfortunate. But once we get the 4, then we can actually go tame up that 145, and then I can tame up that 170 in a little bit. Pause the recording, whatever. Come back in a little bit, and boom, we'll be golden. And I love saying golden for this because we're making the gold. Yeah, unfortunately, we do have to refill this canteen so frequently. And unfortunately, it takes water for everything, so... Okay, that's over there. I know I was taking damage. It's fine. You know what? Let's actually make a handful of water skins real quick. Just so that we can go ahead and keep the water going into this because that's going to take up 5 or so bits. Wait a second. What the heck? Um, okay. Well, with the water skins, it'll be a little bit easier for us to keep things going, I suppose. We can put that in there. There we go. And boom. Now we're getting hungry. Wow. Okay. Luckily, we've got some food on us, but oh, and we're getting a little bit thirsty. Super easy. Drink water. Oh, I also dyed our lamps and some of the greenhouse stuff. So in here, whoops, the foundations are green, right? And then we put green on the lamp so that it just kind of gives this green glow in here. I think that's really nice for in here. And then down here we've got this one. I painted it some other colors and I didn't like it, so I just painted it back to white. I think that looks best, so hopefully it looks good for us. And then we've also been breeding out a bunch of Karuku and a bunch of Ovis. Got a bunch of Ovis to slay. We've got a bunch of the Karuku to raise and then slay. So unfortunately, we do have to raise them first and then kill them, but that works. I don't mind it. Okay, that just like slurped through so much water. Jesus. Okay. Not sure why that slurped through so much water, but whatever. That's fine. We can stay on top of it. We did get one exceptional kibble out of it, so that's good. Okay, one little exceptional kibble. And then we should... Yeah, there it goes. Okay. I was about to say, like, we should be making another one. And now we're just waiting on another focal chili. So, boom, boom, bing, bada, boom. Ow. Got 3 of the kibbles. And then, unfortunately, we also need to use some narcotics down when we're taming that guy up, because that's not who I was looking at. There's a Trudon in Dodoland. How did you get in there? He probably walked up onto this and then was able to fit through the railing. That's a little annoying. Guess we'll have to foolproof Dodoland a little bit. So pull back those 3, go fill them up real quick. Easy peasy. This part might be a little bit boring, but at least it's educational on how we're going to be doing the process of actually crafting the kibble when we have to get water ourselves, which is all sorts of annoying. So either way, there we go. That's the last exceptional kibble that we needed, for now at least, so we can actually pull, what was it, the rare flowers. Why is there coloring in here? Please don't tell me I was making dyes on accident too. That's probably what it was. Which color did we make? Purple coloring. Why did I have charcoal in here? What? Excuse me? Yeah, did I actually have charcoal in here? Oh, because we're using wood. Derp. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Note to self. Use thatch next time. Okay, that explains a little bit of it. Yeah. Okay. Um, well, that's interesting. Would not have guessed that that would happen, but glad I noticed why it happened so that I can avoid that from happening again. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get our rifle repaired. What do we need to repair it? We need the 11 hide and 9 wood. So, hide, I probably have a bunch of hide in my inventory, but that's fine. Just grab 20. I didn't see how many we needed. Yeah, we only needed 11, so that's fine. Like I said, we've got a bunch in our inventory, so it's equally fine. Wood. Got a lot in the cooker. I don't know what the cooker is. I think that's the thing next to. what we're working with, but could be wrong. I don't remember. Anyway, repair this up. We've also got a bunch of ammo for whenever we start using anything else, like the shotgun, and we start actually using a rifle, but it's fine. So there we go. There we go. Pull those over. Doop, 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 doop. Alright, we've got all 5 to place back in here. And hopefully we don't keep making too many random things. But even if we do start making a bunch of random things, it's fine. We need the 4 exceptional kibble. And then the... what is it again? The narcotics. That's right. Whoops, not narco berries, narcotic. There we go. Just because this guy will start waking up pretty quick. And then I don't remember, actually. Let me check one more thing real quick. The Therizino takes... it says that it'll take, like, 4 more. Or, like, it'll take 4 of them. But I want to make sure that I have whatever it might also take as a, like, backup. Just in case, like, I need it. You know? We'll take 10 of these just in case it says that it'll take 4, approximately 4, but then, like, needs 5. Like, if it's not gonna actually finish in 4, I want to make sure that I have this just to be safe. And then where did that Trudon go? What are you doing in here, Trudon? Hmm? Yeah, what you doing in here? This is not Trudon land, this is Dodo land. Alright. Now that we are finally here to tame Therizino, we can gamma up for you guys at home, because I didn't notice that it was dark, because it's perfectly fine on my screen. Okay, I don't think he'll be able to hit me anywhere near here, but I'm going to reposition just in case. Okay, there we go. Alright. 8,000 torpidity. Basically 9,000 torpidity. Not bad. But that torpidity goes down fairly quick, so that's why we need the... No. God damn it. Why do you always do this kind of stuff? Why do you do this? Follow me. Get over here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to jump on him. Now get the hell out of here. Jesus Christ. This is exactly what happened to my bird last time, too. Like, the Bronto slapped, and I got hit by it. So the freaking bird was like, hey, let's go in. And it's like, no. No. Stop. I'm gonna leave you on passive forever, you dumb bird. God damn. Luckily, Stone has like 10,000 hit points, so I'm not really tripping. It does 1 damage every couple of swings. Like, it's not gonna do enough to break himself out of here. You can chill. God damn. I don't understand why you always feel the need to do that. I feel like neutral should not apply to, like, structures. You know? Neutral should apply strictly to players. That way then, this kind of stuff doesn't happen, ever. Like, that is actually so annoying. But, oh well. Ranting complete. I should probably go kill those alphas so that they don't run over here and start trouble. There's 2 alpha raptors right there. And I feel like they could easily come over here and start messing stuff up. But now, this guy's too low to even try to fight him. I love it. I mean, I could probably fight him still. I've only got 6,000 health. But, well, 6,000 for one of them, and, yeah, about 6. Yeah, 6.5 for each of them. That wouldn't be too hard to kill. But we do have to keep an eye on this guy, because he does need, or she needs some narcotics once we get her unconscious. So, it is what it is. Boom. That dude's floating because he ran up on a rock, and the rock is not rendered in. That's super troll. I love when that happens. Guys, also going to take about 50 of my trank darts to even knock out, and that was before I had to stop what I was doing to get the bird out of there, so about 55-ish now, roughly, which takes forever to shoot 55 frickin' things. I might have to fight those. Yeah, they're getting mighty close. Maybe I go back home, grab the Carno real... That missed. Whoops. Maybe I go home, grab the Carno, grab my Raptor, and then come out here and fight him. There we go. He's finally running. Shoot you in the butt. I wonder if headshots give extra. They do not. That was a perfect little eye shot. Okay, looks like they're kind of wandering a little bit further away. Looks like they're gonna say hi to that trike. Fine. Just don't say hi to my trikes. So they're in a soul ball, so I don't think you could. I just shot the frickin' stone like a dummy. Oop. And should only take about 2 more shots, 3 more shots. 1, and then 2. And, yep, 3 shots. 3 shots. Alright. Jump on you. Fly over. Kill this there, Xena, real quick, because it's getting a little close. And it's super low level, so it needs to die anyway. And then we'll eat it to get our little bonus healing going. And then now, we park this guy over here. Jump up inside. And find out where we can access this inventory from. Boom. Alright. We won't put anything else in there for now. Go ahead and start tracking. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to put in a handful of the, what's it called? Narcotics. Alright. So we will... Oh, it's actually saying that we won't need any. But I think we still will. We still will eventually put some in there. Probably like, I don't know, 5. Maybe. Probably do 5, yeah. Archie Davis, how you feeling? You're feeling fine. Upgrade the melee again. We're getting there. We can actually probably upgrade our Argentavis here pretty soon. Go find a higher level one. Because this one was only a 100. Actually. Just flat 100. Getting really cold in my house right now. Hard to keep things moving just fine for me. Fingers getting a little stiff on me. To be fair, I do have a fan blowing at my back, and that is not good for keeping me warm. So, makes sense, but still annoying. We'll go ahead and fly up here real quick, see if there's any more eggs that we can steal. And these guys should be able to start mating here any moment now, which is nice. There is another egg. Awesome. So this one's laying all the eggs, and the other one's just kind of dead weight, so that kind of sucks. 8 more minutes on the breeding, and that'll be enough to make 3 more exceptional kibbles. Muy perfectico. I don't know if that's Spanish, proper Spanish at least. Again, I don't know why I say it. It's just it's something that just rolls off my tongue. I don't know why. But either way, we're gonna sit back and enjoy the view. If this guy ever starts to eat the view. Jesus. Okay. So quick maths, it'll be just shy of 25 apiece, so it will take just the 4. And quick maths, what's a quarter of 9k basically? Quarter of 8k is like, what, 2,000? And it wasn't under 2,000 for that. So I don't actually think we will need any narcotics, which is a little risky. I'm going to try to not use them for as long as I can. But either way, you guys have seen enough of me sitting around waiting for this guy and enough of me sitting around looking at stuff. So I'm just going to bring you back once this guy's actually tamed up. And hopefully he doesn't wake up because that's a huge loss of exceptional kibble. But I'll be right back. I did end up using the, uh, what's that called? The narcotics, just to make sure that it wouldn't wake up because it was looking a little bit risky. You guys are so close. I'm going to run them further away after this. They're so close. It's actually terrifying. That's not good. Not at all. We'll run them down the beach somewhere. But, yeah, this is the 145. There's Zeno. I just noticed I didn't really go over any of its stats. Its stats aren't actually that good. 28 points in food. Kinda bad. Not gonna lie. That's pretty bad. 22 points in health and weight, though, pretty good. And then 23 points wasted into movement. Not good. 13 points into melee. Really, really low melee, actually. That's really bad. So hopefully we can just use it to basically pump out some better stats and then get rid of her, because those are actually awful stats. Jesus. Hopefully that 170 has really good stats. I didn't even start to look at those, so that's a little unfortunate, but at least we'll have her available for us for whenever we do start to do actual breeding and be able to pump out some super Therazinos eventually. And then we want some sweet veggie cakes to put in their inventories once we do start to fight, because these things are awesome. They consume sweet veggie cakes, which gives like a boost to health and like I think it's HP regen. But once okay, so that's not too bad. 31 points into health, still a lot into the food. 37 into food, 29 into weight's pretty good though. So anyway, let's run these guys away real quick. Where'd they go? There you are. Hello, hello. Munch. Munch. Alright. Yeah, they're hitting hard. 87 a tick. Jesus. I'm definitely not going to be able to do that with this. Oh, God. Yeah, no, definitely not. Ouch. Needless to say, they do a lot more damage to me than I do to them. There you go. At least try to walk them nice and far away. No, 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 no. Stop. Okay. That should be far enough away. Blinding out here, though. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, they should be able to keep themselves distracted over this way further. Perfect. I want to say muy perfectico again. It just it comes to mind every time I want to try and say perfect. It's perfectico. So, whatever. It works for me. I don't care if it works for anybody else. Let's see, though. We can actually go ahead and open up our trap again. Open this door. Let's go see what stats that Therizino has. Pretty good level, so hopefully it should have decent stats. I mean, it is above level cap, so technically any points that it has that is like above a certain threshold is actually really good. So let's see. 30 points into health. That's 1 point behind what we have after taming. 27 points into weight. That's really good. That's, I think, 2 points behind what we have. And then 20 points into weight, which is equally, or not weight, melee. So 200% melee. That thing's going to be slapping real hard, which is awesome. And that's before it's even tamed, so that's even better. Which means that even if it gets like 5 points in after taming, it should be significantly better than what we just tamed up. Because, I mean, even without any points put in, it is 30 levels higher, or 25 levels higher. Yeah, 25 levels higher than what we just tamed. So that's 25 additional points that it can pass around between its setup. And we're just going to keep making a little bit of the vocal chili because we need a lot of exceptional kibble to tame Rexes and the Quetzal once we get the opportunity to do so. So, I mean, we'll just keep making the focal chili because it's useful for us. I did not mean to put the Carno arm in there. That made no sense. Looks like we used about 50 to make the last 5, so that's not too bad on the thatch consumption. I tried to use spark powder real quick, but then turns out that 2 of these dyes down here, well, 3 of them apparently, the spark powder stuff is used for certain dyes. I would have never really guessed, but yeah. We can't use spark powder, which sucks because that's normally what I would use for like a no charcoal use, but oh well. It is what it is, I suppose. We can place the rest of those back in here, though. Oh, whoops. We've also got some purple coloring. We do not want any coloring, so put that back in here. Put that back in here. I'm gonna put that back in here for now. Put a little more charcoal in here. Put these guys in here. We can craft up some more cementing paste. And now that we've got a little bit more cementing paste, I wanted to go ahead and show what these 2 awesome new mods are while we wait for some more eggs to be made, because oh, look at that, never mind, we gotta go grab those. Then we'll go over those 2 mods because they're really cool mods and I like them, and I think that you guys will enjoy what we'll be able to do with them as well, because they are mostly decoration mods. The one on the left was the one that I was about to show off. It has quite a good use, but I'm mostly going to use it for the decoration factor. And I think it'll look really cool. And I just like being able to do this right next to our house. So let me place these guys in here. We'll turn them into kibble in a little bit. So we'll start off with the one on the right, actually. This one, basic trees, plants, whatever, right? We can make rocks. We can make snowy rocks. We can make big boulders, small boulders. We can make the redwoods boulders, the ones that stand up nice and tall. We can do all sorts of stuff with them. And with our placement collision turned off, we can make our own stones out of stones. So it'll be really cool to do that. And then we've also got our trees. So we've got all sorts of awesome trees. We've got like large strangler tree. We've even got the hammock tree, which we're not going to use because it's too big. We've got palm trees. We've got bigger palm trees. We've got banana trees. Baobab tree, African baobab tree, whatever. Acacia trees, some mangrove trees, all sorts of awesomeness that we'll be able to use to essentially just decorate this area. So we'll be able to place some palm trees lining our front, like right through here. We'll be able to place some palm trees. Be able to place like a mangrove over there somewhere, the baobab trees somewhere around here as well. But this one is kind of more useful because it's the redwood crafting section, so we can actually craft our own big redwood tree, and then we can snap some tree sap collectors to it. Unfortunately, it has to be the tree collector and the platform from the mod. So, like, even though I've got the S Plus wooden tree platform, I can't snap it to this redwood tree, but I can snap the tree sap collector from this. I can't use these ones, which sucks because we don't have a grinder for us to get the resources out of this. So we'll probably set up just a very simple tree platform and sap collectors over on some random tree. But what I can do with this is actually place it right out front here. And this thing is huge, so I'm not sure where I'll place it yet, but I was placing it right here to do some testing. This thing is massive. Like, I'm talking humongous. Like, I mean, you guys know what redwoods look like, but like, holy cow. Right? So, like, let's place it right there. Right? This will allow us to have it kind of lowered down to the ground, which means any kind of decoration up to it is going to be easier to control. Look at how tall that thing is. That is absolutely huge. We might actually have to place it down in there, like in the water, for it to be at a reasonable height for us to use. But what we'll be able to do now is snap a platform to it, probably right there actually, and extend our base over to it, basically. We'll place like a little section right here and like a little bridge going over to it somehow, some way. Then we'll build like a treehouse right in there. And that'll just look awesome, especially having it right here at our base. I know that the tree itself looks big and out of position, but that's just because we don't have any other trees nearby. I mean, literally no other trees nearby. And we can use that exact same mod to make smaller redwoods. So that's the large snappable redwood. It costs 5,000, but we can snap small redwood trees out here. We can put medium redwood trees out here. The regular redwood trees out here. We can even put some broken logs and some redwood stumps over here just to make it feel a little bit more redwoods like as we transition from like us into the green obelisk. Like we can just decorate the green obelisk in redwood and it would work out just fine for us, you know? But what we can do with our area is actually just these regular, beautiful trees. We've got some fruit trees, some like pear trees, some apple trees. I don't know if they actually grow anything, but then we've got these colorful trees where we can grab some birch and bring some color in and actually make us feel a little bit more realistically colorful, not like what we were doing with Dodo Land in the last little mini series that failed horribly. But well, not really mini series. Part one of this series, technically, I guess, would be a good way to word it. Uh, where it was a bunch of like light blues, pinks, and stuff, very, very colorful. We don't need all that color for it to feel really nice and feel really good. What we need is just more cover in this area. Like, we just have nothing here that's actually going to benefit us, you know? So, with this redwood here, we'll be able to snap that thing once we can actually afford to make it. Unfortunately, we've got just got a big bottleneck of cementing paste going right now. We can't get enough chitin, chitin, keratin, whatever, to actually make it, and that's just really unfortunate. So, you know, we'll get it eventually. We'll probably go out on a run here sometime soon to actually um oh, what's that word? We'll probably go out sometime soon here to actually start making that. Just, you know, go into a cave wherever we can find good amounts of it with our cave running dino, which is likely going to be that Carno, and just soak up like 5,000, 6,000 chitin, 7,000 chitin. I don't even care. However much it takes, you know? So that'll be enough to craft up that. Let's pull that out so that we don't craft any more focal chili for now. We'll just leave the Majo berries in here so that we can keep crafting the actual kibble. Yeah, these are this Therizino is going to be pretty cool, and we've got those Brontos to thank for it. So, good thing to tame up some low-level Brontos to actually get the egg production that's used for the other higher-end. I want to say higher-end resources, but that's not quite accurate. Higher-end, just dudes. I don't even know. Boss killing stuff, the stuff that does the things. That's all we really need to know about it, I guess. So let's see, we can ride you just a hair, perfect. Move you up off of the things, and then you're able to mate as well. Enable mating. Alright, let's see. Now we just need to actually move you closer so that you can mate. Oh, I love moving things around, especially when I'm like fatter than fat and they're not able to carry me. Ugh. Fatter than fat. Fatter than fat. I don't even really know what I've got on me that's like insanely weighed down. I know I've got a couple of door frames on me. Yes. I know I've got the redwood tree sap thingy, which is 4 pounds. Oh my gosh, that's 8 pounds. And then I've got my rifle on me, which is 15. So I guess, but like, Jesus, why is it so heavy? I think before we do anything else, right? Before before this video gets way too long, I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and basically just do the upgrading thing that I was telling you about, so that we can close this one out. We'll tame up that actual Therizino, the 171 here in the next episode. Whoops, I didn't pull those back out. It's fine. We just want to put the fire out though. We'll pull these out for now so that they don't spoil. Boop, 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 doop, and doop. And then we'll actually go ahead and pull this water out and put it back in here so that it doesn't spoil either. Or not spoil, but doesn't drain out low. So let's go ahead and find the pieces that we want to upgrade. So let's see, we've got these boots, but we want cloth boots just to see if we can actually like max it out. And then we've got the cloth gloves, cloth chest. I think that's all that we really wanted. So I don't know where I put my cloth gloves. I'm not really too worried about it. I can craft some more real quick. Or not cloth gloves, the boots. Oh, I already put them in here. Oh, look at me. I'm a smart little cookie. So we need basically just a handful of fiber and a handful of hide. So let's see. Fiber, let's pull out like 10,000 of them. I'm not even joking. That should be a decent amount. And then hide, we need like probably a quarter of that. So 2,000 would be optimal. So I'm going to pull 4,000 just to be safe, just in case we need that much. And then we're going to put that in there and put that in there. So let's start with our gloves because these are actually a little bit better right now. Let's go ahead and attempt the upgrade. Boom, easy. And then we're going to attempt another upgrade. Boom, easy. Attempt another upgrade. Boom, easy. And then last upgrade. We're only at 23 and 10, so not the greatest insulation quality, but that's fine. Yeah, so it only went up like 3.9 and then 1. So not the best, but they're now Ascendant gloves, and I love that. I mean, it's not insane or anything. So we're at 16 and 5, basically. Yeah, we don't go up like anything on hypothermic with these. So that's fine. So 74 armor. This thing had 10 armor before, mind you. These things had pretty decent armor, like 13 armor, and they didn't get very much. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. Yeah, we're not getting like hardly any hypothermic insulation, which, I mean, that's not too bad. We mostly wanted the hyper anyway, because that's like heat reduction. So that's fine. Now I've got the Ascendant awesomeness running around, and we could get like some boots from like, I mean, we could try to upgrade these actually. We've got the stuff. Let's see what we can get these up to real quick. Organic polymer. We've only got like 23, so this might not actually even be enough to try to upgrade because it takes a lot. Oh wow, we actually did get to upgrade it. Okay. Let's see if we can upgrade it again. No, yeah, we need 6 more organic polymer, which actually we could probably get pretty quick. So, but that's the upgrading process. That's how we upgrade stuff. It's super cool. And when we start upgrading weapons, which I'm not going to do again until we're done upgrading things like, or not really upgrading things, shiny ruby dillo. That is the kind of thing that dodo was. So maybe we'll go tame that up here in a second. Because we do have one dillo, and I think it's female. I don't remember. Let's see. We have one dillo. Oh my gosh, that's so many. Where are you, dillo? Dillo, yes. We've got female dillo, and it's a punk pillow, so we can actually use that for Karen, Karen 2.0, Karen Jr., whatever. And that'll be awesome. But we could maybe even go get a Dave right now. We'll see. Actually, these ones are better in every which way now, except for the hypothermic, which, oddly enough, the cloth does better at. But everything else still better on these ghillie boots, so we're gonna dye these boots real quick as well. And look at us go. We're standing inside where it's nice and insulated, but when we're outside, we've still got 700s running around. Let's see, 53, 71, 39 over there, and then 27 over here. Like, we got some good insulation going, you know? We might actually be able to survive out in the icy areas, at least a little bit now, without wearing our otter. But, yeah, anyway, guys, if you find yourselves enjoying this, make sure you leave a like. If you have any name suggestions for the Therizino, as that was the main point of this one, go ahead, leave it down in the comment section below. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, that would be awesome, and it would allow you to keep up with everything that we're doing here on the channel. However, the easiest way to keep up is also if you ring that bell or push notifications on your phone, on your desktop, whatever you end up getting push notifications to. I don't really know. But yeah, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.